forefathers, they fought for this land that we are living in today, and they sacrificed their own lives in order for us to live a better life. What are we going to leave for our children if we just handed over our land to SANRAL and to the mining? The reason we don't want the road to be built along the coast, it's because it's threatening our livelihood. It's going through our fields, going through our homestead, It's going to change our way of living completely. It will be no longer as we used to be. And besides that, this road is going to be fenced with a lot of cattle or livestock. If you fence, you split the community into two parts. We don't want to be split. We like to be in one community. That is us. When SANRAL says that they will move the road to the coast because it's going to open up tourism, I don't think it makes sense to me. This is the highway we are talking about. People are going to drive like 200 kilometers high speed. What tourism they are talking about? The tourism, it's about culture, it's about biodiversity. And this is where tourists, they want to see. When you open an access road, tourists are going to drive a 60 kilometer speed and paying attention, not just high speed. That's not the tourism we want to see, because we've seen in KZN where the highway has already been existing there. People are just sitting along the road and expecting that people are going to stop in the middle of the highway and buy some fruits. It doesn't work. We really need our villages to be accessible, but not to be cut into two parts. There is an existing road. We need those existing roads to be fixed and our community to be accessible. That's all what we need. We don't need highway. And we hope that if SANRAL is building the highway must connect with our existing towns, not just to cut through the villages. We need a lot of basic rights in our communities. They can't just spend money to build schools, build clinics, instead of taking all the money and just to put in one project. It does not make sense. Because for us, when we discuss the land issue, we have Komkhulu, which is our traditional court, where we discuss the issues of land. But there was no public hearing at all. We did speak to SANRAL for quite a long time. We told them from the beginning, it's not something new that we go to court. We're not saying that they must not build the road, but not along the coast. The court case is not only about Mgungundlovu, it's the whole Pondoland. And if SANRAL is willing to negotiate with us, they must move the road away from Mgungundlovu and build the road in inland. That's what we asking SANRAL, and we'll drop the case.